Ruth chapter 3 is a pivotal chapter in the book of Ruth, as it marks a significant turning point in the lives of the characters. Naomi, recognizing that Boaz is a potential kinsman redeemer who could provide for Ruth and herself, hatches a plan for Ruth to seek Boaz's protection and potential marriage. Naomi advises Ruth to approach Boaz at the threshing floor after a harvest celebration, as he will be spending the night there. Ruth follows Naomi's instructions and goes to the threshing floor, where she uncovers Boaz's feet and lies down at his feet. In the middle of the night, Boaz awakens to find Ruth at his feet and is surprised by her presence. Ruth respectfully requests Boaz to spread his garment over her, a symbolic act signifying her desire for him to act as her kinsman redeemer. Boaz commends Ruth for her loyalty and virtue, acknowledging that there is a closer relative who has the first right to redeem Ruth and Naomi's family's land. He assures Ruth that he will settle the matter in the morning and, in the meantime, provides her with grain to take back to Naomi. Boaz also instructs Ruth to leave the threshing floor before dawn to avoid any scandal. Ruth returns to Naomi with news of her encounter with Boaz, and Naomi expresses confidence that Boaz will not rest until the matter is resolved. This chapter showcases Ruth's boldness and Boaz's integrity, setting the stage for the resolution of their relationship and the broader themes of redemption, loyalty, and God's providence that run throughout the book. Let's now read Ruth chapter 3. Then Naomi her mother-in-law said unto her, My daughter, shall I not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee? And now is not Boaz of our kindred, with whose maidens thou wast? Behold, he winnoweth barley tonight in the threshing floor. Wash thyself therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor, but make not thyself known unto the man, until he shall have done eating and drinking. And it shall be, when he lieth down, that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go in, and uncover his feet, and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do. And she said unto her, All that thou sayest unto me I will do. And she went down unto the floor, and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn, and she came softly, and uncovered his feet, and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight, that the man was afraid, and turned himself, and, behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth thine handmaid, spread therefore thy skirt over thine handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman. And he said, Blessed be thou of the Lord, my daughter, for thou hast showed more kindness in the latter end than at the beginning, inasmuch as thou followedst not young men, whether poor or rich. And now, my daughter, fear not, I will do to thee all that thou requirest, for all the city of my people doth know that thou art a virtuous woman. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman, howbeit there is a kinsman nearer than I. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part, but if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as the Lord liveth, lie down until the morning. And she lay at his feet until the morning, and she rose up before one could know another. And he said, Let it not be known that a woman came into the floor. Also he said, Bring the veil that thou hast upon thee, and hold it. And when she held it, he measured 6 measures of barley, and laid it on her, and she went into the city. And when she came to her mother-in-law, she said, Who art thou, my daughter? And she told her all that the man had done to her. And she said, These 6 measures of barley gave he me, for he said to me, Go not empty unto thy mother-in-law. Then said she, Sit still, my daughter, until thou know how the matter will fall, for the man will not be in rest, until he have finished the thing this day. This ends our reading of Ruth chapter 3.